Hi Gemini, how are you? I apologize about last month's reading and how everything was glitching out. I got my live stream back, so that's a good thing. But I am going to start doing, I'm going to keep on doing the uploaded videos every month. And I'll do a lot of channeling and stuff on my live streams. You know, where we can come together as a family and stuff and do what we need to do together as a collective. But Gemini, how are you? What I'm going to start doing, I started it with some of the readings, but I didn't do it with this one. So I'm going to pull your base and go through that, and then I'll pull out clarifiers to see what's going on. Last month's reading, I think it's an extension like Who Bamboozled Who was the name of last month's reading. Spirit asked for you to come. I asked for you to put my ego aside and allow for your truth to come forth through me. Let me be a channel for you, Spirit. I invite my angels, my guides, my ancestors, and source energy to come. Thank you. Give me the mysteries and the secrets and allow them to come forth in the most highest good for all who watch, whether it be a cross-watcher or my Gemini subs. A few things that I was getting for you guys as I was getting around and doing my hair and stuff. Look at that, the Empress. And he's divine, feminine. And then, there's this. How many of us have been dealing with these type of people? Runners. Many of us. You guys are the twins of the zodiac. And one of the things that I kept on getting is like, here's endings of cycles and stuff. We're not quite the end, getting there. One of the things that I was getting for you guys, I got to keep these readings semi-short, was that you guys being the twins, that's going to end up with a totally different meaning for you guys with integration of both of them, dark and light. Like the yin and the yang, yeah, it's all going to be mixed together. Like there's not going to be two separate personalities anymore. They're going to be able to cohesively work together, you know, and come into balance and union. Male and female. Could be why the Empress keeps popping up here. Oh, and look at that. There's the Hermit. Yep. You have to go in and ask and figure out what this journey is all about for you. Here's the Empress. All right. And we're in Taurus season, so let's all wish Taurus a happy birthday. Look at that, 8 of Wands. Here you go. 8 of Wands. That's communication. Fast-moving communication. Could be emails, could be text messages, could be messages from Spirit that you're getting, downloads, coming in quick and fast, and having the ability to know how to respond and not react. 10 of Cups in your recent past. Could be from an old partner, past partner. 2 of Swords. I read the base all in the upright. This is a head over heart decision. This is also the sign of Libra, which is another air sign. Just like you. And I think with this Libra full moon, there have been some things that have come up that you need to make a perfect decision about. And whatever you choose, this also could be duality, because it's a 2. Whatever you choose, it's going to be perfect. If you look at her, yeah, she has like blinders over her eyes, like but it's illuminated. Light's coming from her. And she's in the middle of making that decision. So All right, recent position. Right, what are they thinking about right now? Yeah, there's a King of Pentacles. Stability. Being powerful, coming into your power, Gemini. Oh, yeah. I think this communication, this Ten of Cups and this Two of Swords, is you choosing the Ten of Cups. And being completely fulfilled in whatever it is you're called to do. Whatever it is that you're, whoever, you're open now. Nine of Pentacles. This is a single, powerful, steady and stable on her own. There's that bird. Some of you might have an affinity with birds. I know I do. That's cool. That Nine of Pentacles right there, man. She's on her shit. She's on her game. Then here comes Scorpio, the Tower. You have the King of Pentacles. You might be having a Tower moment with an Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be dealt with in the past. The facade has come down and crashed down. Ultimately, I think that you chose yourself. Self-love. Ultimately, I feel like that's what you did. You might have thought in the past that this person brought you happiness. And then you realize I'd rather be single than deal with that bullshit. But these mini Tower moments, which I feel are many now at this point, you're thinking about becoming stable and steady, and Spirit's giving you clues on how to do that. You've been getting clues, you know this. And you're making head over heart decisions at this moment. Or in the past, and it's bringing you into stability. Whether you're single or whether you are coupled. Yep. Brand new beginning. Instability. Ace of Pentacles. Judgment. Calling judgment on that stuff. Spirit is heard. I really feel like, I know you're the twins, you're a dual sign, and like Pisces, you get such incredible, you're the magician, that's your other major arcana. And if you've been single for a while, say in the past you were happy and then things broke apart, and then you decided to be single and come into stability within yourself, Spirit's like, all right, time for a divine partner who's going to bring you happiness. But this facade had to come crashing down. That maybe you're not meant to be single. Maybe you're meant to do something with somebody. Also the sign of Scorpio. Okay, a couple flipped up here. Six of Wands, you're going to be victorious. Right under Judgment, right under the Ace of Pentacles. There's a new start. Judgment. Spirit saying, yes. You've learned how to be stable and be like, you want to know what? I'd much rather be single than miserable like I was in the past. Not that I see anything that was miserable. Like, I think that you have been listening to Spirit, and it brought you your own emotional fulfillment, and then, you know, you made a head over heart decision to become this King of Pentacles, even if you were single. That brought in the Tower movement for this Ace of Pentacles to come in. And then when you chose yourself, and you chose self-love and self-care, Judgment came in and said, well done. Victory now for you. What are these other two cards? Ooh, yes. The Fool. Taking a leap of faith. This is a new beginning. That's also the sign of Aries. And here's the Queen of Swords. That's you. Speaking your truth. Guess what? Your planet, Mercury, is in Aries right now. So, be speaking your truth. If, you know, Mercury, I don't think minds being in Aries. It can get a little hairy there, though, because depending on your Mercury placement, which my Mercury is in Pisces, however, I'm an Aries sun, right now my communication has been pretty effective because of Mercury being there and gone direct. Thank goodness. Like, my messages are getting across, and they're not convoluted or diluted. Like, and there hasn't been a blockage, thank goodness. All right, let's clarify this for my Gemini. Like I said, I apologize about your reading from last month. I really do. And these readings, I'm kind of having to do them quick because, yeah, there's the victory card again. And the wheel. Whoop, there it goes flying. Yeah. I think you knew that something in your past was a karmic situation. I do. I really believe that you knew something from your past was karmic. There's that two of wands again, or two of swords again, head over heart decisions. I think you've had to make a lot of them. And I really believe that those head over heart decisions were internal. Like, you know, you're the twins. Just like Pisces is two fish. You had to integrate the twins together, dark and light, and your divine masculine and feminine to come into balance, which allowed you to become the King of Pentacles, stable in yourself, and whether you were with somebody or not, or you could be coupled with the King of Pentacles, or a Scorpio here. What the heck is going on? That one, oh, yeah. For the Eight of Wands, you have the Seven of Wands. You've been very defensive over communication with certain people. Very defensive. And that's okay. Oh, let me look at the bottom of the deck here. I almost forgot. Oh yeah, Eight of Pentacles. You're working on your craft. You're melding and molding into that person you're supposed to be. Yep. The Queen of Swords. You might have Aries in your chart too. You could have these placements in your chart. Heavy Earth. I barely see any cups except for the Ten of Cups, and that's beautiful. Why is the Ten of Cups here for my Gemini from now until the end of May, Spirit, 2019? There's a flipper up. Six of Cups. Past life. Karmic relationships. Soulmate. This is in your recent past. Ten of Cups with, yeah, following your path to the Ten of Cups. Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here for my Gemini, Spirit? Why is the Two of Swords here? Okay, I'm supposed to take these three. The Sun, however, it was in reverse. Like, I think you were, there was fear that kind of crept in here that you weren't going to be happy. And this was like a hard decision for you to put aside your, this is who I know I am, for the real idea of who you are. I think that that has been a constant battle with you, Gemini, is as soon as you would get, this is who I am, your other twin would come up and say, no, this is who I am. And there was a battle between that. When you're actually both facets of that. You know, so there was some maybe some confusion and some, and all you want is happiness. And that could have been like something that really had kept you down for a while in the past. Okay, Ten of Wands. Okay. You're dropping the burdens. Because whatever, you drop the burdens of making the idea of what stability actually looks like and what it is. In this Nine of Pentacles, you have the King of Wands here. This very well could represent Aries season. Or you could have been dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, who was single and chose to be single and was not budging. You very well could have had a karmic soulmate, or someone you thought maybe it was a twin. Here's the Tower. Yeah, you want to know what? This didn't make you, you have the Nine of Pentacles here, and then the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this flipped you upside down when I think you actually found out, you want to know what? That was actually karmic. And the Tower came down on this for you, or if you're coupled, it could have been your partner, watching you be stable even without them. So be it. Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Two of Wands. Make that decision. Well, Two of Wands came out in reverse. Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Wands in reverse. You've already made the decision. Spirit says your wish is granted. The Empress in reverse with Judgment. If someone tried to gaslight you and make you feel like you weren't perfect with who you are, Judgment's being called out on that person. So you're aware the angels got you. If someone flipped an Empress upside down, they're screwed. Especially if it was a King of Wands or a Queen of Wands. A Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. You can't do that to Divine Feminines and Masculines. I'm just telling you this. You're going to get nailed. Here you have victory with the Five of Wands. This is in your future position. Spirit's asking you to take a leap of faith and step out as the Queen of Swords. Speak your truth. No matter whose feather ruffles. Gemini, and I know you don't have a problem with that. Just like an Aries. Look at this. Here comes the Eight of Wands again. Reoccurring card. For your outcome, for the Fool and the Queen of Swords, speak your truth. Speak it out your mouth. Watch things begin to shift. You're the Magician. One more card for my Gemini for the outcome. Queen of Swords and the Fool. Eight of Wands, what else? Five of Cups in reverse. I call this, these three cups that you're all worried about, and Spirit has been, like negative and positive, taking those thoughts captive. Listen to Spirit or listen to, negativity coming in. Because we live in a spiritual realm, we don't realize that we look at the stuff in the 3D. You figured this out. Take your words captive, take your thoughts captive. This is what Spirit's saying to do. Take your words captive, take your thoughts captive, step out in what you're called to do. This is an outcome that is gorgeous. This stuff that has happened here, sit back and watch. Sit back and watch. Work on yourself. Do you, Gemini. Main energies. Gemini. We have, I pull out the major arcanas. We have the Sun. We have the King of Wands. We have Scorpio here. We have the King of Pentacles here. Earth. The Sun is Leo. Scorpio. The Empress is Taurus. Judgment's here. With the Ace of Pentacles. You guys have a fresh new start and stability. And if you were dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius who is trying to come in and you're happily single, you might need to make a decision. And it could, like I said, I think you've already made a decision for this new start, but whoever has put you, who is trying to take away your independence, because as the Empress, Spirit's saying, we're flipping that back around. And there's a spiritual battle going on. When you know you have victory over this, but there could be external and internal fighting about it. And it could be within, like, is this really a victory type of thing.